I'll keep this as short as I can. Most nights, I fall asleep with some kind of background sound. It's the easiest way for me to knock out quickly. Sometimes it's a chess video, sometimes a podcast about space, or even just a thunderstorm recording. You get the idea. I'm a vivid dreamer, so whatever I fall asleep to usually ends up shaping my dreams. If I go to sleep listening to a soccer compilation, I'll likely dream I'm scoring the winning goal in some rainy stadium. The cool part? This whole routine helps me avoid nightmares, which I used to get all the time as a kid. But a couple of weeks ago, things didn't go as planned. I was at my friend Duncan's house for a weekend sleepover. There were 3 of us, me, Duncan, and Ian, and since Duncan's parents were out of town, we had the place to ourselves. We crashed in his living room, all sprawled out on these huge, comfy couches. That night, I couldn't use my usual sleep setup. No headphones, no podcasts, just silence. I figured it was fine, but it meant my dreams would be totally unpredictable. And sure enough, I had one of the most vivid dreams I've had in a long time. I was in the middle of the ocean, standing on this small sailboat. I don't know where it came from, I've never even been on a sailboat in real life. The water was rough, choppy. The sky was this eerie blend of dark purple and gray, like something out of a stormy painting. The wind howled around me, but it wasn't terrifying. It actually felt kind of cinematic. Then suddenly, the boat jerked hard. I didn't see what we hit, but I felt it. Something underneath cracked, and water started flooding in fast. I tried stuffing my jacket into the hole, but it was useless. Panic hit me all at once. I was going down with the boat. And then, just as the sailboat began to sink, a dolphin jumped out of the water, locked eyes with me, and in perfect English said, "Wake up." The moment it spoke, I snapped awake, fully alert. No grogginess. Just wide-eyed confusion. Everything in the living room looked exactly how we left it. Ian and Duncan were still asleep. Nothing seemed off. But I was in that strange post-dream fog where your brain can't quite catch up with reality. Then I heard it. A sound. A loud, steady rushing noise from upstairs. Not a drip. Not a leaky faucet. It sounded like a hose blasting full force. That had to be what triggered the ocean dream. I sat there, confused and tense, trying to figure out what I was hearing. Then, stupidly, I got up to check it out myself. I tiptoed up the stairs, heart pounding. With every step, the sound grew louder. It was coming from the upstairs bathroom at the end of the hall. The door was cracked open, and even from a distance, I could see the sink. The right-hand faucet was twisted all the way on. Water was gushing full blast into the basin. There was no way that happened on its own. I got close, right to the edge of the doorway, and was about to step in when something made me stop. That bathroom has corners. Blind spots. A long counter. A bathtub with a curtain. Even a little area tucked behind the door where the toilet is. Anyone could have been hiding there. My stomach sank. I didn't know why, but I couldn't make myself go in. I turned and bolted back down the stairs and shook Duncan awake, hard. At first, he was out of it, but the look on my face must have gotten through. He sat up, asking what was going on. I told him there was water blasting upstairs, and I thought someone was in the house. He woke up instantly. We left Ian passed out on the couch and crept back up the stairs together. This time, Duncan didn't hesitate. He pushed the bathroom door open and stepped in. I wasn't ready for what happened next. Out of nowhere, a figure launched from around the corner and tackled Duncan sideways. It happened so fast all I saw was motion, Duncan hitting the ground, and some guy swinging a chunk of PVC pipe like a club. I didn't even think. I threw myself at the guy, trying to get him off Duncan. The three of us crashed to the floor, struggling. The guy was stronger than both of us. It was chaos. Eventually, he broke free, shoved us aside, and sprinted for the stairs. By the time we made it to the porch, he was gone. The cops showed up about 30 minutes later, but they weren't much help. They found a window downstairs that had been left unlocked. No cameras. No prints. They said it was probably just a burglar who got caught in the act and lashed out. But none of us bought that. Why would a burglar turn on a faucet full blast to lure someone upstairs? That wasn't a robbery gone wrong. That was bait. And it worked. We think he knew Duncan's parents were out of town. Maybe he thought Duncan would be the only one there. That bathroom trap wasn't random, it was meant for someone. If I had gone in alone, I don't even want to imagine how this would have ended.